Hey peeps, so before you say, it's been a few weeks since I filmed, I realize now that I think I wore this shirt in the last one I filmed. Ooh. So it's been a minute, but I'm super hype. So in the world of homages, there can be some really interesting meta ones. So this is an homage to PM21 AM. And I absolutely love that. There's actually a page that they run on Facebook called Mukbang World that I'm a part of. And so we get to like share. It's like what I love about them. Right. So I'm just going to go into it while I'm looking. I'm actually looking for everything so I can tell you what all this is. But what I love about them is that it doesn't matter if you're large or small, you can like share your videos on their platform. So a lot of really small mukbang channels that are so cool I have found through them. And you know, honestly, you can see how big they are, how small they are. And some of them have actually gotten much bigger. They've drawn a really cool and good following. So I'm really happy. And so I was like, oh my God, this is so fun. This is so cool. So I am really hyped to be able to bring you this. So this is actually the Filipino garlic shrimp. So mine is a little bit different. I didn't use as much shrimp. I used 3 pounds. They used 2 to 4 kilos, which was more. I use the same amount of butter, probably more garlic, a little bit more ginger. And yeah, so, and then this is in Arizona, a different one than the one I had last time. But this is something I have had ready for months. It's like a vinegar dip. It's a Filipino vinegar dipping sauce. It's got garlic, onions, peppers, peppercorns, and this is also, ew, please tell me this will open. This is also their recipe. I should have tried this beforehand. And you let it sit, I think for at least 2 weeks. This is sat for more than 2 weeks, but I'm also going to try it. They tried it with mud crabs. Mud crabs are $20 a pound out here for mud crabs. So that was a no. I'm going to move this to the side now so you can see more of my face. Sorry, choking on something. Anyway, so I have not tasted the sauce. I've not tasted that yet. Someone was like, oh, it's like shrimp scampi with garlic. We about to see. So most people also, they use red peppers, but the ones I found in my store were green. What I might do is I have a bunch of Thai chili peppers that I made remember when I made the other recipe? So I might do that, but this has been going since way before that. This was going from, like 4 months. So, wait. It does taste like scampi, but the little, that hint of ginger really does differentiate it. I also added more salt and pepper, so I have a little thing off camera, so let's try this. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm putting it here. I actually realized I don't have any large glass bowls. I have the decorative one y'all saw, but they're all in the wash or being used for something else. So I actually got this and another deep one from Costco. So I'll probably be using that instead of buying new equipment. So let's try this. Ooh, nice sharp flavor. And there's actually I don't know the type of vinegar they use too. I can't remember the brand name, but in another video, one of the people said that their aunt uses coconut vinegar. So I'm gonna make that again. It's really nice. It's not very spicy though, because the peppers weren't very, very spicy. But I'm gonna make this again. And then I'll use, and then I'll use, spicier peppers. But yeah, I thought it was going to taste like super vinegary. No, the flavor's infused really well. And the vinegar is like clear, so I can definitely see the color infusion. So that was super good. It only took months for me to finally taste, right? And I don't know how sweet or unsweet mud crab may be, but you give a crab. It's a nice tart contrast. Oh, good. You know what's funny? Remember when Isis and I, my sister, when she was on here, was it when we did? I may have been when we did Shrimp Mountain. I was like, yeah, I'm not. If there's not something on the shrimp already, I'm not gonna like dip it and then whatever. And then whatever I don't finish, I'm gonna like eat tomorrow. And also, I had the salt with rice. And normally I get my seafood from Jumbo, but this time I went to Sam's Club because they have, these are the 22, 21, no, 21, 25 peeled vein shrimp, 3-pound bag, and it took forever to defrost in my fridge. I defrosted it, I think I started Wednesday, Saturday. And it says, oh, defrost overnight. I checked the next day. It was still ice. I checked on Friday because I was going to do this mukbang. I was going to film on Friday. Still ice. Funny enough, I have some pancit bihon because I was up on Foster and Kimball. There's a Filipino spot called, I think it's Merle's Kitchen. So I have some of that, but I love how I'm looking that way like it's over there. It's not. It's in the kitchen. But yeah, I had a chicken adobo. I had the pancit bihon. I had like a platter. Chicken empanada. And rice, Kimber rice. And then I had another order of pancit to eat with something later, like this. I also have some rice. Actually, I cooked extra rice last night. I made more American oxtails. So I cooked rice last night. Extra. So I can make kimchi fried rice because I sold the kimchi. I've been going through it. At first I was going through it really quick. Then I stopped because I also made sauerkraut. And I eat that. I don't know if I told you, but I was also doing pickles. But the brine was, it was weird. The brine ratio was weird. So I've made pickles before, not refrigerated pickles, and not this many. So I figured if I had to double the recipe, I had to double everything. And I did, and it was too salty. And then I realized if the pickles just sit for like a day or so, then I'm fine with the pickling spice. But even though I picked out all the cloves, the pickling spice still had a very strong taste that I didn't like. Y'all want some? Oh my god. So good. Oh my god. Oh, how have your weeks been going? Well, I told y'all last time I was on here. School's progressing fine, I guess. I should tell you more about the channel, their channel. I mean, it's funny because I always feel like y'all clearly know about these channels, but I'd like to tell you what I like about them. So, PM and AM are married. A married Filipino couple, and they live in like London. I want to say they live in London. They live somewhere in England, and they visit their, they go back home. They go back home to the Philippines quite often, and they cook and eat different things, and it's just fascinating to me. And I just absolutely love their relationship. And they cook. You know what I do love? Like if a mukbang channel does cook, like if they're cooking too, then to show me like that. Because there's some mukbang channels where that person doesn't cook. I'm not gonna name no names because to me it's not a requirement. Excuse me. If it's in a competition or a contest or anything. people's ability to cook the food that they eat, you know, is dependent on certain things. But yeah, there are some people who don't cook the food that they're eating. So, but if they have it, like, because I know, for instance, other mukbangers, like, again, I'm trying to focus on them, but there are other mukbangers who have separate channels where they cook something and then they show you what they're eating. But theirs is just one, so they have the recipe. I upload, then they do the mukbang. I go with the mud crabs, which is where I was like seeing the sauce that had the coconut vinegar dipping sauce. Then in that one, I was like you saw how they made the mud crabs and how they cleaned it and what they did, and where they got it from, and you know, like they were really like, it wasn't no secret. Wasn't no secret where they're going from. So I thought it was really cool. So, but yeah, I like that they cook on their channel too. And they will do ones where they cook and eat. Oh my god, one time I think it was it Christmas? Oh my god. That Christmas spread? Amazing. But you know what's funny? This isn't the first recipe of theirs I wanted to cook. It is the first thing besides this the vinegar sauce that I wound up making. But they have this crab. Not the mud crab, that's the crab. But when it's like a crab one, it's like cooked in like a, I don't know, like a stew kind of thing. I don't know. I think it either had like pumpkin or, I don't know, carrots or something in it. It looked absolutely jaw-droppingly delicious. Oh my goodness. So. So, yeah, I love them. And they're just they're adorable together. It's adorable. I was watching. Oh, it's funny. I'm so critical of certain couples channels, but not really theirs. Like, or any of the ones I like, of course, which maybe make me a hypocrite. Hypocrite. But ask me if I can. So there's that. In some other videos, you may see me with nails. I don't know when, but we'll see. I may try not to film these kinds of videos when I'm wearing nails, but I want my, like when I was younger, I always got my nails done. Like every few weeks I got my nails done. So always got acrylic too. Probably I'm allergic to it today. But what I'm doing, oh man, thirsty. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I started you'll probably see it because it'll be up and running and fully functioning. Oh, when you're at the bottom, you really taste that ginger more. And fully functioning by the time you see this video. But it's called, it's just from my main channel. It's just a playlist called Nail Newbie. And I'm going to be learning how to make press-on nails. Or not learn, but like teaching myself and other people. Because yeah, honestly, like, even into high school, you know, I got my nails done, so I don't know what I'm used to. I was used to it, and then a few years ago I wanted to try again, but I wasn't really in the right frame of mind at that time. I was constantly stressed about a lot of stuff, so I was going through a lot. And up until recently here, I've been going through a lot. Maybe I'll always be going through a lot. But you know what? I feel much better about everything. I feel okay about time management. I feel okay about grading and the things my students need from me. I love them. I feel like they tolerate me. I should have got the fancy napkins. I just got the the Kleenex. I was like, what? Whatever brand that is. I should wear a bib, y'all. Not though. I might do like a seafood one. Like if I do get the crabs, you gotta crack. Like remember my first ever mukbang on this channel. Was the blue crab. Fun times. Fun times. Airplane mode. No. Just nobody wants to talk to me. So. It's funny, I thought, so my walk is nowhere near as big as theirs was. Ooh. And so because of that, I actually couldn't make as much shrimp. I wrote like, again, like 2 to 4 kilos. Think of it as like 4 to 8 pounds. So yeah. Because this is 1.36 kilos technically, the 3 pounds. So I bought 2. I defrosted 2. Oh, my cats are fighting. Play fighting, of course, but I'm going to defrost 2 of the 3 pound bags. So I actually have another recipe I'm going to make. So I'm not too concerned about that. And I gotta do something. I'm gonna marinate some chicken tonight. Nope. Yeah, okay. Dang, that's good. I put on too much oil in my stomach. Should have thought of that before I cooked it. So I'm gonna tell you how I made it. Since we're here. I used 2 sticks of butter because they used like the 8-ounce thing, so I used 2 sticks, which was about 8 ounces. Tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm like a jar. Not garlic, sorry. Minced ginger from a jar. The garlic I used fresh. It was about a head and a half of garlic, and I minced it in my Ninja. And then 3 pounds of shrimp. Washed it 3 times because that's how I do. You can wash it with lemon juice, vinegar, whatever. So I use vinegar and water, and then I rinse it 2 to 3 times with just water. Ultra cold. Ultra cold water. So yeah. So yeah. So I added a couple tablespoons of butter, then the ginger and the garlic that cooked for a little while, and then I was cooking too fast, too high, because it was on high heat. So I put it to medium high, and then I just added the first stick. So a stick with the ginger and the garlic. Then I added the shrimp. I put a tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of pepper on top, mixed it around, and then I added the other stick, and I like broke it up into like 4 pieces. And I sprinkled it around. Yeah, I mixed it all up. Put a lid on for a little while. Lifted it up there for like 3-4 minutes to check on it. Cause I actually like, I was sauteing it, but I wasn't cooking evenly because all the steam was escaping. I found like a lid. I used a wok, but I found like a lid that could just cover everything. And yeah, I let it cook and steamed till everything was pink. I mixed everything around. Like I said, I checked after like 3-4 minutes, mixed stuff around. And then I let it sit for a little while. Yes, how we go. I love seafood. My mother cooks a lot of seafood. I should cook a lot of seafood. We see seafood on Fridays. And then whenever there were like big sporting events, like pay-per-view events, we'd have seafood. Like snow crab legs, boiled shrimp, and then when I got old enough to cook seafood, like to cook this stuff, steamed shrimp too. So good. I'm actually gonna try. I like doing shrimp in the oven. I actually do. Is it 400 for 20 minutes? I have no idea. I think it's 15. They're like 400 for 15 minutes, and I will season shrimp about this size maybe, and scallops. So shrimp and scallops. Oh man. You know, it'd be funny if this wasn't filming, but guess I'd have to do it again tomorrow. I'm kidding. I'd be really upset. Like, I wouldn't even be like joking. I'd be like really upset. Oh, I didn't finish telling you. Garlic, salt, and curry powder. Mix that, and I think like 15 minutes at 400. I saw this recipe a woman did. It was real simple too, with minced garlic and Old Bay. So it's garlic and Old Bay shrimp she did in the oven. A little olive oil. So it's 4 ingredients. It was the Old Bay, olive oil, minced garlic, and the shrimp. And she's like, it is heaven. And it's really, that's the thing. That's what I like. And that's what I did too. I used olive oil, but I'll probably start using avocado oil because I just like it more. I hate thin skin on shrimp. Like, oh, excuse me. It's impossible to peel. And it tastes weird to eat, so it's like you can't win. But anyway. Yeah. So I'll try that. Like another day or so. But if we use like really simple ingredients as often as possible, you will be really satisfied and rewarded. Speaking of satisfied, I'm pretty full. I have no idea how long I've been eating for. Let me see. I know I'm pretty like I'm just kind of full. I think I'm gonna have like one more piece. Actually, I want this cluster of pieces here. So this is like 3 pieces. because the garlic on these is really dark. I like dark garlic. I don't like burnt garlic. There's a fine line. And when you're cooking with butter, it's even finer because the butter can burn too. So. See? You see the cluster of garlic on it? Yes. Ooh. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Okay, last one. Oh, some of the garlic came off. No. And again, this doesn't taste exactly like scampi because of the ginger. It just adds that like layer of complexity that I love. Okay. There is one more piece like that, but I'm just gonna around the glen, I'm gonna clean this out, put these in here, and then I'll wash this. So let me get a little sip of water. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.